What's up guys, and welcome back. And for today's video I'm going to be doing like a chit chatty get ready with me. I'm going to be doing a look that I did for Easter that my boyfriend actually really loved, and he actually was the one that told me I should recreate this look for you guys because he really liked how it looked. So I am gonna sit down and do that with you guys. It's a very simple look, it's very easy, you don't need much, so that's the best thing about this look. And I didn't use any false lashes this time. So the first thing I am gonna do is take my Becca under eye brightening corrector, and this is in the shade light to medium. I was honestly really surprised that he told me to do this tutorial, just because usually he'll tell me like, oh, like I really like your makeup today, or you should do that more often, but this time he was like, you should really film that. I was like, okay. So I'm just gonna take that under my eyes because I have really bad, I mean like not like really bad, but I just do have a lot of dark circles right now. And I'm tapping really lightly under my eye. Of all the looks I do, he liked this one the most. Typical. I do have two friends on my face, actually three of them, right here and right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my NARS Medium 1 Custard Soft Matte Concealer. And this, I'm also just gonna grab it with my finger. I already made a dent in it. And I'm just gonna place this on the areas that I have a little bit more redness, just because I am gonna use a skin tint today, the Fenty one, and I'm pretty sure this is not gonna cover this redness up, so I just wanna make sure I don't have anything peeking through. I'm just tapping around it so I don't disrupt that concealer. I place that on those dots, little breakouts I have. Shoot, I should have done this before, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I did get the mini size just because I wanted to try the mini size first, and then if I really liked it, I can go ahead and just get the bigger size. This honestly I needed to do this first, but it's okay. All I'm gonna do is pat this in my face, and I have been trying this out and it's okay. It does remind me of my Hard Candy primer, so it's definitely, I do feel like it's a dupe, so I don't know if I do see myself buying the bigger version of this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty Eaze Drops Blurring Skin Tint, and this is in the shade 7. I already did a review on this. If you guys haven't seen it, I will leave it linked up here for you guys. Just gonna shake this up pretty well. What other kind of videos do you guys want me to do? Do you guys have any suggestions? Do you want like more full face get ready with me's? Do you want me to do more full face, like instead of just doing what I usually do where I just film my eyes? So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with my fingers. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So what do you guys want me to do? Like more full face looks, like do my eyes and my face? I do want to start incorporating more like full face looks, just because I like watching those, because even though it's like the same routine, it's just nice to watch and like just very relaxing to watch. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that. I'm gonna go ahead and use my It Cosmetics Love is a foundation brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pat this skin tint into my skin, just because like I said before, I do leave a little streak mark with my fingers. This is just ensuring it looks streak free. Do you guys plan on getting anything from the Sephora VIP sale? I do already have a couple of things in my cart. They're mostly just repurchases, and there's like 3 things that I haven't tried that I really want to go ahead and try. I did get a comment from one of you guys that you guys wanted me to try out the LYS Beauty brand that just came out in Sephora. So when I went to go look at their products, everything was sold out but 2 products, which was crazy. I did see a couple of videos on that things, but I wasn't really too intrigued. But I would be more than happy to grab stuff for you guys to try it out. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and use my Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. This still remains one of my favorite ones, even though I do switch out from my Marc Jacobs Extra Stretch Concealer. I typically tend to grab this too, as much as that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right here. Next, I'm gonna gonna use is my Morphe M173 brush. I liked using this brush to blend out my concealer if I'm not using my sponge. This just blends out that concealer really nicely. And I'm just tapping this to blend out my concealer. Do you guys want to see like a Q&A video? It's gonna be like a chatty get ready with me, but you guys ask me questions. If you guys like that, let me know in the comment section below and I can do that. I can do like a little Q&A question thing on my Instagram and then have you guys ask me questions there. Since some of you are new to my channel, and I don't know if you guys want to get to know me a little bit better, know if that's something you guys would be interested in. How beautiful that blended out my concealer. It looks so nice. You guys know how much I am a ride or die for the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless translucent powder. This stuff is just so good. Even though I did get that Charlotte Tilbury micro, I think it was like airbrush powder, I feel like I still gravitate towards this a little bit more. I don't know, it's just an OG and I can't stop using it. And I'm just using this powder to set in my T-zone, on my lids. And then I do go in with a fluffier brush. This is my Real Techniques powder brush. And I just go over and just powder everything so nothing moves. Then for powder, I am gonna use my One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. This is it. And I'm just gonna bake in my T-zone, so under my eyes, on my forehead, usually where I get the most oily. And this does have like this blurring effect that I love so much. So if I'm not using this powder, it's usually that or my Huda Beauty. I like to double bake just for that same reason that I am very oily and I need that extra help when it comes to controlling my oil. So I am grabbing it on my powder puff. Gosh, my dog's hair is on this too. How? I'm gonna go ahead and just bake right here. Not like I need any more blurring elements on my face, just because this skin tint does give you a really beautiful blurring effect that I am enjoying right now. And it feels super lightweight on my skin. The more I use it, the more I'm falling in love with it. This is also my Laura Mercier powder puff. Since I am baking, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this is in the shade Private Island. I started reusing it ever since that video that I did, remaking Madison Beer's Everyday Makeup Tutorial. So I'm just gonna bronze up perimeter of my face. You definitely don't have to use this bronzer. I do love my BH Belgian Waffle palette that has like that highlighter in there. It's so beautiful. That's honestly one of my go-tos. I also do love my Essence bronzer. Both give off such a beautiful bronzy look to your complexion, and it's so inexpensive. Oh, I forgot. I am using my Pro Airbrush brush from Sephora, and I'm just going in around my face. Don't forget to get your ears and your neck. It's my birthday this month. I will be turning 26 on the 22nd of this month, and I feel like time is just flying by. We were supposed to go to Disneyland last year for my birthday for my 25th, and that never ended up happening because of COVID. And then we had a lot of things planned for last year. We were supposed to go to Hawaii too, and that ended up getting canceled. That's okay, I'm not mad. But this year, my boyfriend does want to take me to Disneyland. since it is reopening at the end of this month. So I'm actually really excited. I haven't been to Disneyland what seems like in forever. I also want to do like a full face get ready with me for that, just because I do plan to go all out. And should I vlog my trip, or are you guys not interested in that? I'd be more than happy to, and it's just another memory for me to keep. All right, so now that we did that, I'm gonna go ahead and sweep off that bake I have under my eyes. Go ahead and use that big powder brush I have just to sweep everything off. And as you can tell, I didn't really go too heavy with my bronzer. So I did end up getting Mac Daddy's / Artist Couture's Love Sprung blush palettes. I have this one. Look at those beautiful blushes. So this is shade 6, and this one has these blushes in it. And then this is shade 7, which has this beautiful purpley pink right here, and this peach. And the middle ones are like little blush toppers too, which I love. And it's like the same size of like this palettes, the Dior Bloom and Caliente palette. So if you guys have those palettes, they're exactly the same size. I measured them. Now I just don't know which one I want to use. The 5. Actually, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and use 5. Actually 6, sorry. And let's see. I'm going to take that on my Lift Beautifully brush, Flawless blush brush. I think I want to take Swoon on me. And these are very pigmented. You don't have to dip in these very much. I'm going to start on the back of my cheekbones and then work my way up, or down I should say. You see how beautiful that shade is? A little bit on my nose. Just gives you that beautiful flush to your face. And then for highlights, I actually used my Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in the shade Mesmerize. This shade. And I did put this on top of powder and it blended out so beautifully. So I'm just gonna do 2 dots right here. And I am going to use my finger to blend it out. I'm just tapping it out. I'm going very lightly as I'm blending. To set down that liquid luminizer that I put on, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Iced, of course. I've been using this non-stop since I got it. And I'm just concentrating this on the very, very tops of my cheekbones. A little bit right here. On the tip, my chin, and I might keep it low. Now for eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Huda Beauty #Bomb Browns pencil in the shade 6 Rich Brown. I'm gonna brush my hairs up, comb them out a little bit, and I'm just gonna go in and fill in the sparse areas of my brows. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm just going underneath and just filling the areas I feel like need a little bit more help, especially like right here towards the end of my brows. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing on the other eyebrow. And brush them out. Very easily. When I did this, it only took me about, I want to say like 10 minutes to do, maybe less. And then I did wear eyeshadow that day, so I did end up getting the Supreme Nudes palette from Artist Couture. It's so pretty. I couldn't resist when I was going in to check out for that blush palette. I saw this and I said, why do I not have this in my collection yet? So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Transcend, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Sigma Taper Blending E40 brush, and I'm just gonna take this right in my crease. Also, you guys, do you want me to start doing like more pulled out looks instead of it being so close up to my eyes? Would you like something more like this, or do you like it when I zoom in and you guys can see everything that's going on with the eyeshadows? I don't know, I feel like there's a bunch of people who like tutorials like these, just very pulled out, and you can just see how everything looks all together. But I know there's some, like me personally, I like just to watch closely what they're doing versus them doing a pulled out look, because then I don't see the actual detail in the shadow. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys prefer most? I'm not being very precise with this eyeshadow. I'm just taking it in my crease and my transition area. I'm grabbing a little bit at a time just to deepen up my crease, and that's it. And then I do grab a little bit on the tip and I go under my lower lash line. And see, this is not very like calculated or like thought out. It's just kind of thrown together, but still looks very good. I think that's why my boyfriend liked it so much, honestly. And then for the lid, I am gonna go ahead and take the shade Opulence. It's this gold shade right here. I'm taking that with my finger. If you guys notice, I do love using my fingers for eye looks or for like shades like these. And I'm just placing this exactly on my lid. And then with the extra product I have on my finger, I just go towards my crease and I blend it out like that. No brushes necessary. So I'm just packing the shade. I do get a little bit of fallout with this shade, but it's not bad. And then for inner corner highlight, I just went in with the same highlighter I used on my cheeks. And I just placed this in the inner tear ducts and on the very tip of my brow bone, just to give it that extra shine. I'm gonna go in with my Glossier Boy Brow. This is in the clear version. I do need to go ahead and buy me another one, but I also saw Kathleen Lights here on YouTube talk about the Nude Sticks brow gel that she uses, and I am curious on how that actually works on my brows. So I definitely want to go ahead and get one just to try it out, because I like the way this works, but it definitely doesn't do the same thing like the Anastasia Brow Freeze. Like, I like it, but I don't like it just because it's just so sticky and I feel like everything just moves around when I use that product. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Surat Beauty eyelash curler and just curl my lashes. This eyelash curler does not pinch my lids at all, and it gets every single eyelash. For mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara by Maybelline. This stuff is so good. Yeah, I think for the day of my birthday, I'm just gonna be at home. Well, not at home, probably be at my mom's, because she always makes food for us for our birthdays, and she always makes our favorite food. So whatever we want, we request it and she'll make it for us. Probably just spend it with my family, and then probably sometime in May we would go to Disneyland. And see how beautiful my eyelashes look with that mascara? Insane. So for lip liner, I'm gonna go ahead and use my KKW Lip Liner Nude 1.5. I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna go ahead with the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Absolutely. This is from her Poutspoken lip line. I can't get over how good this lipsticks smell. They smell like confetti cake. I'm just going back in with my lip liner just to blend everything out. And just to finish everything off, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set Plus Refresh Setting Spray. I also got this in the mini size just in case, just to try it out. See if it's as good as my Huda Beauty one. Now to truly finish up this makeup look, I'm gonna go ahead and add my earrings. And alright guys, this completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely loved how this came out, and I'm just more shocked that my boyfriend liked it as well, and he told me to film it, so I had to go ahead and do it for him and for you guys. So if you guys like more videos like these, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment below what other videos you guys want me to do. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.